Right, for those of you who don't already know, the FA Cup isn't just another cup. It's one of the oldest and best cup tournaments in the world. Passion, drama, upset, heroism, glory, it's got it all. Some of the finest players to ever grace the game have won that trophy. Drake, Lofthouse, Astle, George, Hoddle, Cantona, Drogba and Owen. Every one of them grew up dreaming of scoring the winner in the FA Cup final. And they wrote their names into history by doing just that. Who wants to join them in the records books? I want to see passion, commitment, but I also want to see control out there. Now, go out there and earn us our place in the next round.
Let's go play this cricket on the pitch. One game at a time, Lily. One game. This one.
Well, it's a great effort from these two clubs to reach the quarter-finals of the Emirates FA Cup. But it's a little bit early, Alan, to be thinking about the final itself.
Well, perhaps, but, they'll be thinking about Wembley, these players. Just hoping that doesn't affect their performances.
And today, it's Everton against West Bromwich Albion.
Martin Steckenberg. Number 23, Seamus Coleman. Number 25, Ramiro Funes Mori. Number 6, Phil Jagielka.
Well, we're down to the quarter-final stage in the FA Cup, and it's a massive day for young Alex Hunter. His first appearance in the competition. I think we're going to find out, Alan, whether he's a big-game hunter.
Well, it's a nice stage to come back at, isn't it? I mean, he's missed the previous ones, being out on loan, but his granddad, Jim, never lifted this trophy, so it would mean an awful lot if they could get to Wembley and end up winning it.
And our referee is Michael Salisbury. It is the sixth round of the FA Cup, the quarter-final stage, and here we go.
Yeah, we've seen some wonderful ties down the years in this competition. This one could be pretty similar.
Got the Everton lineup for you. We know this manager well, Alan, and we know he's always got a trick or two up his sleeve when it comes to setting out a team to confuse the opposition. Has he confused you here?
Well, I wasn't expecting it, Martin. He doesn't play this formation all that often, but he's the kind that likes to spring a surprise, and he's done that with us anyway.
The team now for you for West Bromwich Albion. It does look more like 4-4-1-1 than 4-4-2.
Yes, I think so. I mean, it gives the manager the option of stiffening his... He can supply the bullets, he can get in the box and give his teammates some company.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. And here's the shot. No, it's offside, and it looks as though they might be in to score. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. Jonas Olsen. Now Evans. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Could be dangerous. I've talked a bit more about Jim Hunter because I remember... Gonna try one now! He's tried to keep it going, Gareth Barry, but he hasn't been able to do it. Now Barry. Barry. Hunter. It's Everton's turn to attack. Trying to thread it through here. Keeper comes and claims it, and no great risk. Jakob.
Oh, his teammates will thank him for that.
Return pass. And Phillips. James McLean. Well, they're in a good position here. Came in with a challenge. Oh, good through ball. Here's Phillips. Everton, known locally as the People's Club, but they, of course, always have the difficulty of trying to compete with Liverpool. I think life would be easier for them if they played in a different city, because that will never happen. They don't want to move.
No, it has been hard, but they can look back to those successful days in the 80s when they won a couple of league titles.
Fletcher. Into the attacking third. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. And it'll go into the middle now. And he's met it with his head. Oh, the bar's still shaking. 2 minutes left. That's added time.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
James McLean. Half-time in the quarter. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an open. Now it's time to go again for the second 45 minutes in this quarter-final of the Emirates FA Cup.
Well, the players really went at it in the first half, and you wonder whether we're going to see some tired legs as this second half wears on.
Attacking now. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. So that means it's a corner now. Well, there was that attempt, Alan. Let's look back on it now. Now Hunter. Kevin Morales. Hunter. He might be through. And he gives it back to him. And now the shot! Well, he's taken a touch there of the defender. It will be a corner.
Coming off the pitch, number 24, Fletcher. Coming onto the pitch,
Gerard Deulofeu. Excellent interception. Jakob. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Coming on for Everton, a substitute. Crisp defending there. Hunter trying to find a way through. And the ball is played back to Foster. Jakob. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. James McCarthy. Mirallas. McCarthy. Good strong tackle. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. He's given possession away here. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Jakob. Tackle goes in. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And they've cut it out. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Now he's a bit disappointed. He's going to be taken off here, and the manager may be saving him for another day, but also allowing him to get the full appreciation from the fans.
Well, he was enjoying it. I don't think he wanted to come off, but he's a key part of this team.